Magic Tree House Merlin Mission Shark 25 Shadow of the Shark. Annie notices a yellow piece of paper in her handlebar bag. She reads breathlessly, "Jack and Annie, please meet me at the tree house as soon as possible, Teddy." When they reach the magic tree house, they hear Merlin and Morgan want to send them on a holiday, because they never properly thanked them for all their hard and dangerous work. Teddy gives them 3 golden coins containing a bit of magic each. If they throw one into the air and make a wish, their wish shall come true. The only requirement is that the magic be used to help them have fun. Their mission is to have a wonderful time. Jack and Annie travel to Cozumel and Yucatan Peninsula with the guide, book and 3 coins. Tree house lands in a palm tree overlooking snow white, sand and turquoise blue sea. The stone pyramid is near the beach, but there is no other tourists, no swimmers, surfers, or sunbathers. They are in a nature preserve and the scenery surrounds them is a good view. They enjoy rafting to not far from land, and look underwater for the reef. The underwater coral reef is huge, and the world around it is teeming with seaweed, hundreds of fish, jelly beans and plants. However, Jack realizes the current and wind are too strong, and a large fin is heading straight for them. It is circling them again and again to attack his prey. Jack and Annie decide to use one of the 3 gold coins. Annie holds it up and it is glittering in the Caribbean sunshine. They wish to escape from the shark and Annie tosses the coin high into the air. After fiery red and blue sparks, the raft near them suddenly spins like a top and shots up the surface of a large wave. Riding raft is like a water park ride, and the exhilaration of the ride overcomes Jack's worries. After raft riding, they go to Yucatan Park, the theme park of ancient Mayan life. There, they decide to use one of their gold coins to wish for money, $500, and they get 10 $50 bills. However, they realize they accidentally come to the actual time of ancient Mayans, over 1,000 years ago. There, they lost all their money and the magic coin and meet ancient Mayan king called the Great Sun, his daughter called Heart of the Wind. But the king believes the gods sent Jack to be their next king, and that makes them escape from him with the help of his daughter. Following Heart of the Wind, they enter the underworld, the home of the ancestor spirits, by canoe and talk about being the next great sun. Jack and Annie think Heart of the Wind is the right person to become the next great sun, but she thinks only man can be the king. Jack and Annie keep talking about being a leader, and try to hear her truth. Her truth is she wants to be the leader of her people, but she doesn't think her father allows her to inherit his throne, because it is against all the customs and traditions of their ancestors. Therefore, Jack and Annie decide to use their cell phone, and hands it to Heart of the Wind. It contains a message from Jack to the king. In the message he persuades King, so that his daughter can be his next successor. When Jack and Annie reaches the raft, they find their all money and the last coin they lost. They give the coin to Heart of the Wind for her to wish for them to have a safe, fun trip to Cozumel, and she does it. While they returning to the tree house they meet Shark again, but it helps them to ride raft safely and takes them to Cozumel safely. Mission accomplished. They return to Frog Creek through the magic tree house safely. What will be their next Merlin mission?